Position make you rich. I don't have that time.
Man, I relate. I'm broke.
No, really relate.
Bro. Like I feel like it's so good for artists to admit they broke, man. Because you know when you can't admit that you broke, you end up doing things that feels good to say it out loud.
No, okay. Yeah, so that song called Insta Pop. So the whole song is like it's me playing a character pretty much. It's a satire. So it's like I'm literally putting myself in the position of a lot of artists right now who are sitting in a position where they're like, I just need to pop. And I think if I play this part, if I act like I have everything, if I act like I'm hot, if I act like I have all the fans already, then everybody will jump on board and become a fan. And it's like, and the sad part of it is that's actually how the industry is built. It's like a lot of people pretend, fake it till you make it. That's the saying, right? So like that is how a lot of people do approach the industry, and it does work. And that's like in the song, like I kind of touch on that. It does work. And the sad part of that is that we have a bunch of artists who never really know who they are because they've been pretending so long.
Yes.
And, oh my gosh.
Because they had to feed themselves.
Exactly. So like at the end of the song, I have this epiphany moment where like, I'm broke. Okay, I'm broke.
Oh my gosh.
And like, and I say, I'm broke. And when I say I'm broke, I'm not actually talking about money. Like it's like a double entendre.
Yes.
I'm talking about I'm broke as in I'm broken. Like as a person, like I'm broke. Like, and I need to admit it. And that's why I said it feels good to say it out loud. Like I'm broke, and the way I'm saying it is like it's like an epiphany. It's a moment where you're just like, you know, like I need to accept it. Like this is not right.
Wow.
Like this entire time, all the stuff I've been saying in the song was wrong.
Yeah.
All the stuff that
it's
I
like a
thought
moment
was
of
right.
you becoming true to yourself, and then you know, because the minute you're not true to yourself, then it means it's hey,
You broke.
Where you headed, man? Like
where are you going?
Exactly.
And you know this song and what you saying about it, about people just trying to act like someone else and then going into the industry and losing themselves.
Yeah.
At a later stage, they go on these social media platforms and they rant.
Yeah.
And then you see the side of someone that you've been following and you're like, but
it was okay like 2 minutes
It was
ago.
all good just to be people. You know, and it's crazy because like when people look at celebrities, they think they've got it all figured out, and then you like start seeing them like divorce and have issues and all the kind and like fighting and sad, and you're just like, why? I thought you had it all, and like they're not showing you that. Exactly, they're not showing you that because they had to make it by not showing you the other side. Because you guys didn't want to see the other side.
Yeah, and you wouldn't have supported them.
Exactly.
If you saw that side.
Now that they have tabloids following them, they can't hide the other side. And now the other side has always been there. It's just that now you are feeding off it. And it's even breaking this person down even more because now he's so scared of you seeing that part that he thinks he might lose the other half that you know him for. You know what I mean? It's like the stuff that you care about. And now
that's so sad. And also there's this recent trend that was going on. And he lost everything. He lost his job. And I'm just glad that for once the public, you know, helped out.
I felt bad for him.
Yes, and now he has his job back apparently because the people fighting against is the
which one, the outsurance or the
outsurance. Apparently the public just fought against it, and now.
Okay, I saw the petition to get him back on.
Yeah, I saw that as well.
On the breakfast show.
Express morning Express.
But like that's an example of it. It's like. And funny enough, like I know him. I met him many times. He's a cool guy. Like he always seemed like one of those really like genuine guys. Cause like, not just on the cameras, like off camera, he like shows interest, talks to you like as if someone who wants to know you type of thing. And I'm sure he's that type of person. But then he's got also his other side, outside. Everyone's got their other side. And it's like when people
artists are not allowed to be human.
Exactly, like people have this mentality that can't have this other side.
Yeah.
You can't. You perfect. You're the outro.
Because they feed off you as well. That's why they want you to be perfect. They feed off your whatever they think about you. They feed off that, and they look up to that. They look to that for their own lives. And then the minute you mess up, it's like you're touching like a soft spot with them,
and they
well.
eat it up.
Yeah, and then they end up forgetting that they also. You know, for the fact that they're trying to look so much up to celebrities is because they have faults themselves and they forget that, yo, I'm also as damaged, you know what I mean? So I'm glad something like this kind of happened on Twitter to show both sides and how we can actually improve.
But it's funny because it happens all the time. Like, it happens more often than you think. I think it's always someone new that we don't really.
They're canceling. They hashtag cancel them.
Yeah, cancel. Like,
or we're deleting this person.
You know, cancel culture. Let's have this talk. Cancel culture for me was a beautiful thing in the beginning, or it had like good roots in the sense that it was changing the landscape of the world. It was changing the toxic environments of the world and stuff, like especially in the entertainment industry. Women had a hard time progressing because men had free reign of taking advantage of women, and without getting called out because they had power or they had whatever. So cancel culture saved that element. You know, it had a purpose. But now the problem that I have with cancel culture, and this is where people are not seeing the issue, is that if we trivialize it and you make it a small thing where you cancel everybody for any small mistake, you make the big mistakes, the ones that were originally like the reason this culture was toxic or the environment was toxic and destroying people's lives, you make those mistakes meaningless too. Because
you focus on
everyone's gonna be like, well, everything's cancelled anyway. So what does it mean to cancel anyone? It doesn't mean anything. If they cancel him for farting on air, you know, like if they cancel him for farting on air, what does it mean that if you cancel me for raping someone? It doesn't mean anything because they cancel anybody. So the guy who's doing something that's clearly really bad and traumatic to other people and toxic for other people is gonna get away with it. Because you've made it cheap. You've made the canceling cheap.
Then,
it doesn't have value anymore because we need to allow people to make mistakes. We need to allow people to make mistakes and acknowledge that, okay, we'll cancel you if you don't acknowledge your mistake. If you don't acknowledge where you were wrong. But if you acknowledge it, thank you. We will acknowledge that you've taken the step. And we'll let you come back. Not cancel. Be helping you fix yourself. You know what I mean? And that's what we need. We need a fixing culture, not a canceling culture. Where we progress as people, you know what I mean? Because people will make mistakes.
Always.
You gotta let them fix themselves. And sometimes you gotta like step back. Like people will know this in my life, like I just step back. Like it's like I'll tell you straight up, I feel like you're fucking up. Oh, sorry.
It's cool.
I feel like you're messing up.
It's okay.
No, I get emotional. So it's like, I feel like you're messing up. And you're messing up in this way, A, B, and C. Let's leave it at that. I'm not mad at you.
I love it.
I just need to step away.
And collect yourself.
Collect yourself. And then
think about
that person, let them fix themselves. Sometimes people take it the wrong way. Some person will be like, oh, Aewon doesn't like me, he hates me, or whatever. I'm like,
but it's
coming from a good
love
place.
It's out of love.
It's out of love and growth.
And I hope that you fix yourself.
Hashtag fix yourself.
Hashtag introspect.
We need more of these conversations actually. And that wraps up the Moon Takeover by Aewon Wolf here on DYR. That was amazing. It's been an hour already. Dude.
I can get time flies. I can have fun.
Yeah, man.
The superstar.
All these cameras, man.
You guys are the superstars for real.
Oh, wait.
Oh my God, man. That's what the project is. It's like putting things in perspective. Like, I'm just like you guys. And you guys allow me to come in your space and your show to let me do this. And that means a lot to me.
How many times have you done it to the German youth?
We need each other. So
man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's the
man.
pack.
It has
Like
to be.
the pack. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So I want to know maybe where can we find the project? Is it out? How can we find it?
So
Stuff
the
like that.
project, it was dropped yesterday on every platform. So
Nice.
pretty much Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, Jukes, Deezer. I think Jukes is the only one that's actually delayed. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But I think it'll be
Takes a bit
processed soon.
longer.
Sometimes takes
Yeah.
longer for them, yeah.
Okay.
But everyone else, it's there.
And it's also here on DYR, exclusively on the Weekend Drive.
Yeah.
She's gonna play. Yo, yeah, nobody. Hey, maybe say something else. Hey man, thanks so much, Aewon, for gracing us with your presence and everyone else, the team, and as DYR and the Weekend Drive. We're so honored to have you take over the slot. It was very nice. It was very introspective.
Yes.
And we actually learned a lot, and I hope people that were listening also took something from it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So thank you so much. Maybe in closing, let us know where you can follow you on your socials and your closing statements.
Also, on my socials, it's Aewon Wolf, AEWON Wolf on everything. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, everything. But I mainly respond to Instagram and Twitter.
Yeah.
Mainly.
Okay.
You responded to one of my comments. Such a cool guy.
Real one.
So right now we are going to be playing Aewon Wolf featuring Cayenne Cruz with Day.